good, very early morning here at Magic Kingdom. Magic Kingdom opens at 8 a.m., which means 7:30 for early entry. But if you're going to do it right, you need to be here at 7. So that means the sun is just coming up. We've made it through security, and we're about to head in Magic Kingdom. So we're going to see how much we can get done at rope drop at Magic Kingdom this morning. And yes, we have some lightning lanes too. The plan is we are going straight to Tomorrowland and Space Mountain because most people go to Seven Dwarfs Mine Train or Tron, which we are not doing. We are going to Space Mountain, and we'll see how long that ride takes us, and we'll go from there. There's nothing like walking down Main Street before 7 a.m. or right at 7 a.m. You know what's funny? It's like, I'm going to be so tired. I don't want to get up at 6 o'clock in the morning to go to Disney. And then you wake up at 6 o'clock, you're like, it's time to go to Disney. And you get up and you shower and you get dressed and you're like, okay, let's go. It's weird how Disney does that to you. Oh, there's wedding photos happening. How beautiful.
Guests or guests staying on Disney property.
Okay.
We'll be entering right over this way, guys, for Disney Resort guests or guests staying on Disney property.
Oh, look, I'm walking straight into the sun.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I just need one thing.
You know, the other good thing about coming in this early is if you want, you can get those great photos without 1,000 people in them in front of the castle. Through security, through the front gate, walked down Main Street, went through check for early entry. What time is it?
7:21.
7:21. So we are able to go into Tomorrowland, go get in line for Space Mountain, and it's not even 7:30 yet.
That's what you call an awesome day?
Yes! That's what you call an awesome day. Yes, it is. I love seeing the parks like this. Not super, and it is Saturday. So later today, the park's not going to look like this. It's going to be way busy. But right now, look at it. It's fabulous. All right, we got some people rope dropping buzz over there. We're heading to Space Mountain. And the line is not too bad at all. They're holding everybody outside. There goes the empty people mover. And here's the line for Space Mountain. Not bad. Ooh, look at that line for Tron. I know you can't see it, but if you look up there, see all the people in the line. Yeah, most people come in and they either go to Tron or Seven Dwarfs Mine Train because those are the individual lightning lanes. You have to pay extra to, you know, skip the queue on those. But we're doing both of those tomorrow, so we're not riding this morning. And we're moving. It is 7:25 and they are starting to let us in. Roller coasters in the morning, check. Okay, so sometimes I like Space Mountain and sometimes I don't. Today's ride was a little on the rough side. Still a great ride. It's just like every now and then you're like jostled a little bit more than you are other times. It's weird. Okay, since we're in Tomorrowland, we're gonna hit a couple more rides over here. Thinking Buzz Lightyear. Oh, and time check, it is 7:42. So we were let on into the line at 7:25, 7:42 when you get off. Honestly, most of that was walking. It's a long walk in and a long walk out of Space Mountain. But still, park's not busy yet. This is not a sight you see very often in Magic Kingdom. Empty walkways. It's just lovely. And Buzz Lightyear has a 5-minute wait, so that's where we're heading. Empty queue! Woohoo! Literally, look, nobody's on this ride. It's running empty. Yeah!
Space Rangers to course for planet.
Not bad, not great, but not bad. All empty photo pass, except for me and Maddie. So we noticed something very interesting in there. Me and Maddie were literally the only two riding, the only two shooting, and there was a whole bunch of little red dots. So like, where are the red dots coming from if they're not coming from our guns? Because like, we can't shoot that many red dots all over the place. And I'm so glad this ride is going under refurbishment soon, because they're going to change the guns so where you can pick them up and shoot, like the ones in California. That's going to be cool, because like, it's really hard to know exactly where your targets are, even though like, I'm aiming for this one, but I'm not hitting it. Where are all these red dots coming from? Anyway, interesting. But now it's time for another ride, People Mover. And that one took us 8 minutes. Okay, when we say 8 minutes, it's 8 minutes from when we left Space Mountain, walked over, rode the ride, and got off of it. 8 minutes. Now, People Mover.
This is the TTA Blue Line, non-stop service around Tomorrowland.
For your safety, if you have wings, jetpacks, or gravity polarizers.
And the best thing ever
Next station is
coming around this corner.
And Star Traders. Transfer to
And
Red Lines. Don't worry, your
Castle.
Train keeps on rolling through the future, right by two of my favorite spots.
Get people driving this morning. And look at that line for Tron. Oof. So that big line for Tron is making me nervous for tomorrow, because tomorrow we're going to do our biggest challenge to date, which is doing every thrill ride in all 4 parks in one day. And the ones that you can get individual lightning lanes for, you're only allowed 2 per day. Doesn't matter how many parks you go to, 2 per day. So we don't have one for Tron. So we're going to have to stand in that line tomorrow. All right, it is 8:04, so the park is officially open to everyone, but it doesn't seem that busy yet. Let's do a wait time check. Barnstormer, Buzz Lightyear, Dumbo, It's a Small World, Jungle Cruise, Mad Tea Party, Aladdin, Winnie the Pooh, Carousel, Tiana's, Tomorrowland Speedway, Tomorrowland Transit Authority People Mover, Under the Sea Little Mermaid, Carousel of Progress, all 5 minutes. Space Mountain, 10 minutes. Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, 20 minutes. Ooh, Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, 20 minutes. Gotta go. All right, Peter Pan's only 25. Tron is 60. Pirates is temporarily closed. Oh. And some of the rides on the left side of the park don't have wait times yet, because literally they just opened. All right, let's go see if we can get on Seven Dwarfs Mine Train at 20 minutes. It is 8:08. We are in line for Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. Let's see how long it actually takes us. This is a really cute queue. I haven't done the standby in forever in here. We're getting close. We just have to go around this wall right here. My mind is a little blown right now. 14 minutes. 14 minutes to get on Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. Ooh, look at that sun. Yeah, I just can't believe that. 14 whole minutes. And the Mini Adventures of Winnie the Pooh only has a 10-minute wait, and it's right across the road, walkway, whatever you want to call it. So that's where we're going next. We're really knocking the rides out this morning. Pays to get up early. Now it is a posted 50-minute wait. So a posted 50-minute wait right now. We hit that at the right moment and only waited 14 minutes. I'm still like, I can't believe that. 10 minutes. This ride's got a really cute queue as well. Very interactive for the kids. Oh look, is Rabbit hiding? So I love these honey screens, but at the same time I'm like, where's my hand sanitizer?
If you ask me, you'll never reach that tree.
It can make you feel just great, doesn't it?
know, that part of the ride where Pooh Bear's dreaming is very, very trippy. So that was a true 10-minute wait, and let's check and see what else is available. I think it's almost time for our first lightning lane. So our Pirates of the Caribbean lightning lane at 8:40 turned into an anytime because it's down. So let's see what the wait times are right now. Maddie's getting us another lightning lane. Barnstormer, Buzz Lightyear, Dumbo, Jungle Cruise, Mad Tea Party, Aladdin, Tiana's, Tomorrowland Speedway, People Mover, Little Mermaid, all 5 minutes. Wow, and it's almost 9 o'clock. That's insane. Winnie the Pooh, Carousel, Space Mountain, 10 minutes. Haunted Mansion 13, you know what that means, that's a walk-on. And then we're getting up to the higher wait times. Peter Pan 30, Seven Dwarfs 45, Tron 45. So it's got a shorter wait time now at almost 9 o'clock than it did when the park opened. And Pirates is still closed. So we were able to get a Under the Sea Journey of the Little Mermaid lightning lane for right now. So we're about to scan into that because we are going to spend our evening in Epcot, and you have to scan into something before you can get a lightning lane at another park. So even though our Pirates of the Caribbean turned into an anytime, that doesn't count. So we're basically using this as a burner because it's a walk-on for Little Mermaid, but we need that ability to be able to scan in. So let's go.
Well, am I thinking that's a terrible place to start a story? I'll just tell you how it is.
It's off through the weeks they roll. On the fish on the land get happy. On the side goes the boys get hungry. Yes, you got the hungry place. No, I see we off the hook. And we got no trouble. Life is no more under the sun. So sad, so sad.
It's time for a breakfast break, and we have coffee, and Maddie got a ham and Gruyere tart. I'm not really hungry, so I didn't get anything, but she's giving me a bite to try it. That's really good. The cheese is like rich and salty. A little bit of ham on there, crunchy tart. That was yummy. My favorite thing here at Gaston's is the giant cinnamon roll with extra icing, but you need like 4 people to eat one of those because they're so big. Nobody can get one. But I will say, the Joffrey's coffee is not my favorite. It just tastes weird. I didn't have to stand in line for 45 minutes at Starbucks, and it's caffeine. I love the decor in Gaston's. Note to self, go stand in line at Starbucks. That Joffrey's was nasty. I had to throw it out. Blech. So that was a waste of $6. Maddie's like, I'm just going to hold my nose and drink mine because I need the caffeine. I couldn't do it. It was so bad. And I keep thinking, oh, Joffrey's, it's going to be fine. Like the ones at Epcot during Food and Wine that are those specialty coffees, those were good. But this, ugh, awful. Don't waste your money. Okay, we are still seeing low wait times, so we're going to cross the park into Adventureland because Jungle Cruise only has a 10-minute wait, and then we're going to use our lightning lane for Pirates of the Caribbean and Haunted Mansion. And we have one later this morning for Tiana's, but it still only has a 10-minute wait, which is just mind-blowing. I guess people don't want to get wet this early in the morning. Maybe that's it, but it's not cold outside. It feels fabulous. Let me tell you, fabulous. It's April. The weather couldn't be better. It's into April. Love it.
Yeah.
Not busy park. Crazy.
I tried. Valiant effort, but
It's terrible. See, y'all, it's not just me. It's really bad coffee. I mean, really, really bad coffee. So we were on our way to, bright sun, we were on our way to Adventureland, and look over in Liberty Square, and Chip and Dale are meeting at the gazebo, and there's no line. So what do we do when we see a character with no line or a photopass photographer with no line? We go get our picture taken. Hi! So having twin boys, I have a spot in my heart for Chip and Dale. They're always fun. They're always silly. Hello, Adventureland. I mean, it is just not busy today. I'm so surprised. This is lovely. wonder if it'll stay like this all day. Fingers crossed. This is lovely. All right, Jungle Cruise has a posted 15-minute wait. So Jungle Cruise is having some sort of technical issues. And they're sending the boats empty right now. And they said that they don't know how long it's going to be before it's up, that we can wait. We've been waiting about 10 minutes maybe. We're like, okay, we'll give it a couple more minutes before we bail. Most people have bailed. There's about maybe 30 of us that are still in line. And we can probably all get on like 2 boats if it opens back up. So we're just, we've made it this far. So we're trying to make it all the way and ride Jungle Cruise before we jump out of line. So fingers crossed we get on in a few minutes. Yeah, they said there's raging hippos out there. Hopefully they can get them under control. Well, those darn hippos could not get under control. So they had to ask us to leave the queue, but they gave everybody in line a lightning lane for later today. So it does pay to wait a little while if a ride shuts down. So we get to ride later. Well, it is time for Pirates. So I am themed to Pirates today. Can you tell it's one of my favorite rides? Oof, and it's starting to get busy. It says it's a 25-minute standby, but that looks a little bit longer than that. But guess what? Lightning lane!
Quit your clucking. The gentlemen want the rum. Don't you, boy?
And it has come to an end. The empty park is no longer. Pirates is at a 40-minute wait. The crowds are getting thick. People were just sleeping this morning. The wall of strollers is here. Oh, yep. See, here come the crowds. Lord have mercy. So, the sweet spot. We got here at early entry, which started at 7:30, which means we were checking in at like 7:10, 7:15. It is 10:15, and the park is busy. So you see those first few hours, how much you can get done. Because we rode 3 rides in Tomorrowland, 3 rides in Fantasyland. If Jungle Cruise hadn't broke down, we would have had 2 in Adventureland. Now we're heading to Haunted Mansion, and this is the time you start using your lightning lanes. Stack them up and use them. So we're still going to get plenty of stuff done for the rest of the morning, but you see what that sweet spot is. It's worth getting up early. All right, we've stopped over in Frontierland. Let's do a time check now. Okay, we still have a couple of things at 5 minutes. Mad Tea Party, People Mover, Under the Sea Journey of the Little Mermaid, Carousel of Progress, still at 5 minutes. Mickey's PhilharMagic, Prince Charming Carousel, the trains, all 3 train stations, still at 10 minutes. Buzz Lightyear 15, Barnstormer 20, Dumbo 20, It's a Small World 20, Tomorrowland Speedway 20, Magic Carpets of Aladdin 25, Meeting Mickey 25, Meeting the Princesses 25, Haunted Mansion 30, we have a lightning lane for that, Winnie the Pooh 35, that was 10 minutes when we rode it earlier, Meeting More Princesses 35 minutes, Pirates 40, Peter Pan 45, that's actually low for Peter Pan, Seven Dwarfs Mine Train 55, Tiana's, people are ready to get wet now, 55 minutes, Tron 110. Nope. And then Jungle Cruise and Space Mountain are shut down right now. Crowds in Frontierland, not too bad. Heading into Liberty Square for Haunted Mansion. Crowds getting a little thicker over here. And this is why those lightning lanes can be so useful. This is the standby line for Haunted Mansion. All the way back here. Can't even see Haunted Mansion yet. There it is. Still standby. Says it's a posted 30-minute wait. And we have our lightning lane. Love it, love it, love it. Love, love, love this ride. Shoot, even the lightning lane's all the way back here by the coach. park is getting busier and busier. But we're working those lightning lanes. We have Tiana's right now. So we are knocking them out. And then I think we're going to try and catch the cavalcade, stage show, you know, maybe a show somewhere. We're really getting a lot done this morning. There's Tom Sawyer Island. Do you know that I've never in my life stepped foot over there? Ever. In all my times at Magic Kingdom. Am I missing out on something? Should I be going to Tom Sawyer Island? I know it's not going to be existing for much longer, so at some point this year, I need to go check it out before it's... Same thing with the riverboat. I haven't ridden that in years. We're going to have like a farewell party over here in this area before Rivers of America goes poof. I'm hearing lots of screaming coming off Tiana's. Lots of screaming. I will tell you, once I let them choose which row I was going to sit in, and they put me in row 1, and I got drenched. So now I ask for the back row because I'm going to get a little wet but not drenched. Stand by 60 minutes. Lightning Lane, here I come. Ooh, Lordy, look at that line. Oh, Maddie's getting her raincoat out. She's ready. Look at that line. Lord have mercy.
We'll ask them to join the band. Whoa! All the way up there?
Seriously, one of my favorite rides. Louisiana girl, love the Louisiana ride, and they just did such a great job with this. Back row, you see I got a few little drops on my glasses, a couple of drops on my shirt, but I am overall dry. Of course, Maddie's dry because she wore a raincoat. But I was sitting right next to her. I got just a very little water. So if you don't want to get drenched, sit in the back row. All right, Lord have mercy. Look at this. So we saw the line inside. This is the line outside. All the way back. And that says a 65-minute wait. I just feel like that's more than that. Whew. And you know, I know there's a big debate out there on to buy lightning lanes, to not buy lightning lanes. Is it worth it or not? In my opinion, yes, it is worth it. We got right on. That's a 65-minute wait or longer. I'll buy the lightning lane every time.
What about
that's just me? Guess what's back open? And it has a posted 55-minute wait. But us holding out for that lightning lane, yeah, buddy. That was such a good decision we made. We were just going to wait it out and hope for the ride to open back up. But getting that lightning lane, man, we wouldn't have been able to ride this otherwise. Let me rephrase. We would not have ridden this otherwise because 55 minutes is a long time for this ride. But I was going to wait, like earlier, I think it had a posted 10 or 15-minute wait. That's good. Lightning lane's better.
Wing department over there. You're not going to see them for at least 2 weeks. I'm kidding. You're never going to see them again. Of course, you've never seen them before, and you're doing all right. Welcome aboard the world-famous Jungle Cruise. My name is Sean. I'll be your skipper for as far as we get. We're now entering the Amazon rainforest. We're in the Amazon rainforest coming up to 365 days a year. By my calculations, that is almost every other day. Now, if you look off to either side, you'll see some of our butterflies. Their wingspan.
You know, I used to think Jungle Cruise was super cheesy, but the older I get, the more I appreciate it. And some of the skippers are just hilarious. So I've gotten some really good skippers here lately, and Sean was awesome. So if you ever find a cast member that really stands out to you, go on the app and do a cast compliment. All right, it is 11:45 and we have made it right in front of Pecos Bills, put in our mobile order, and it is time for the character cavalcade. It's going to come right through here for Frontierland, and then we can hop in and get our food. So that's pretty good timing if you ask me. quick parade. And now I have said I am here, prepare my order. So, big surprise. I'm back at Pecos Bill's getting the same thing I always get, which is a kid's meal. It's a chicken and rice bowl. This time I got seasoned fries instead of one of the sides. It's weird. They'll give you rice and beans on the side, and there's rice and beans in the bowl. But this is such a good value because this is a huge portion, and all of this was under $10, and I get a Coke. Okay, people, this is why you get up and come to the parks early. It is noon, and we have done everything we want to do in this park, ride-wise. We've ridden, there's more rides to ride, but we've ridden everything we want to ride. And using our lightning lanes, we could have gotten Dumbo and Barnstormer and the Magic Carpets of Aladdin, and we just don't want to ride those today. So we're kind of done at noon. We've had pretty much a perfect morning here at Magic Kingdom. We've ridden all the rides. We've seen the cavalcade. We've had lunch. I think we're going to see a couple of shows, watch the stage show, and probably go park hop somewhere else. I haven't done the Country Bear Jamboree in a very long time, and not since it's been redone. So since we're right here at Pecos Bill's, we came next door to watch the show. It starts in just a few minutes.
Howdy, folks. Welcome to the one and only original country band musical jamboree. Go down to the lead. No time to even hide.
That show is actually a lot of fun. It's so much better since it's been changed, and it's got all the Disney songs that you recognize and you know, and you can sing along if you want. That was fun. So we are heading up to Cinderella Castle for the stage show, because I haven't seen that in a while. Let's go check it out. I'm feeling a need for sunscreen coming on. Haven't needed any all day, but it's time. So we're gonna go get us a spot in front of Cinderella Castle for the Friendship Fair and put a little sunscreen on before it starts.
The lead and the honor.
That's an adventure for sure.
Trying something new.
And having a sweetie good time. You win.
Finding the confidence to be true to yourself. That's right. Yes.
If you use this strategy, even on a very busy day, because it wasn't busy this morning, it's very busy right now. Look how much we got done before 1 o'clock. And now we can hop to another park. We can go take a nap. If you've got little ones, this is a perfect opportunity to go swim in the pool, give them a nap, something like that. And then you can either go to another park in the afternoon, evening, or come back to Magic Kingdom for fireworks and cooler temperatures once the sun goes down. Don't sleep in the morning at Disney. Get up and be here for Rope Drop. You get so much done. I hear the Dapper Dans. that is a wrap for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you're new to this channel, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. And we'll see you next time we are in Magic Kingdom or anywhere else in Disney World. Stay tuned. Bye.